What's going on? Hey, look. Two things, right? If you're watching this already, two things. One, okay, three things. One, yes, I have a Raising Cane's hoodie on, and I like it because it's a hoodie, and I'm a hoodie guy. I'm gonna wear hoodies until it gets hot out. Two, I forgot. Okay, no. Two, this picture looks a lot more clearer. I don't know what it is. Even back here, it looks so much clearer than it was last time. Last time I was a bit bothered because it just looked real fuzzy and all that, but now it looks really clear. And three, I think what might help that theory is because your boy got shaved. And I'm so happy about that because it was a little rough for a while. It was. I didn't get the full trim, but I just got me a nice little shave and I'm happy about it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep things pretty normal. You know what I'm saying? We out here, and for those who may be watching, I know I'm just talking without introducing myself, but I am DJ, and I'm here talking to you on one of my breaks. And today is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday for many, just regular Tuesday for most. Some people will go and get some tacos, and some will just be hanging out waiting for Friday. But me, I don't think I'm getting no tacos today. I think I'm just cooling it out today and getting prepared for the rest of the day because it's a long day. A long day. Um, I guess we got this to talk about. I mean, this is my thumbnail. If you're watching, you see the thumbnail, you see the title, you see me every day at the same time talking about something different, and it usually involves this or music. So I'm about to get into it. This is why you clicked the video, right? We at the 2-minute mark. It is the Backlash predictions. What's going on, Rob Lafayette in the building? You know what I mean? What's poppin', my brother? How you doing? Thank you for the view and the like, of course. How you doing on this Tuesday, man? It is Tuesday. We got a lot going on this month. Backlash is next Saturday, and AEW's pay-per-view is soon after that. So definitely looking forward to those, especially AEW's. Backlash is going to be good. It's going to be more so like a regular pay-per-view to me, but I'm definitely looking forward to the AEW pay-per-view. Rob said, I'm good. How about you, my brother? Man, I'm blessed. I can't say I'm not. I'd be lying if I said anything else. We all have trials and tribulations and things to go through, stuff on our minds, things on our plate. But it's all about your mindset towards everything. If you go in there with a peaceful, sound mind, a powerful, confident mind, then everything else in life won't be bad. It will be trying, and it will be a trial, but it won't be bad. You go in there with the most confidence, man, and just enjoy it and enjoy the ride and just really put your love in everything that you do and that you stand for, and everything else will just fall into place. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? So I just want to give you all that. I want to start incorporating more substance in these lives, because although they are potent and have a lot of information and substance, I still want to do the Monday motivation, or if I don't do the Monday motivation, then at least add some things to these lives to make them more special. Rob said, correct me if I'm wrong, did you say you was getting 2 more people for your Backlash stream? You and my prayers, my brother. Hey, thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. Same. Thank you, my brother. Same. Yes, I am going to holler at Alicia Darling and Dietrich to see what they own for that and see if they want to do that. And so we can do Backlash together. Like I said, first way to start off the new year all together, see what's going on, see how the chemistry is, see how that's moving, see if it's smooth or not, and possibly start something new to where we all can eat, you know what I mean? Grow our channels, expand, talk about these things and everything. So we are here, Backlash predictions, my official ones. So we already know about John Cena and Randy Orton, right? We know that they're going to be fighting each other for the undisputed WWE Championship, and we're going to be in St. Louis, Randy Orton's hometown. If I didn't have other stuff going on with you, if I ain't had other stuff going on, I'd probably go to this one because St. Louis is just a couple hours away from me. But it would have to be probably a bigger pay-per-view than that anyway, to be 100, because like it sounds good, but I'm still in the phase where I'd rather just watch from TV. So Rob said, is there two more people aside from them by chance? No. I don't really have anybody in mind. If you know somebody, that's cool, but I don't have nobody in mind to holler at to see about, recruiting for Backlash. But I would like to definitely add those two. Uh, Becky Lynch winning the women's IC title from Lyra. You think so? Do you think if Becky wins from Lyra, will that elevate the women's IC championship, or you think that would kind of bastardize it? Just because you got Becky Lynch and they already calling her Hollywood Becky or Becky Hogan, because it seems like she just comes back, takes stuff from people, and all of a sudden she's the number one person. That's just how it's been, seems like. Because Lyra already beat her, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had Becky beat Lyra and get her title. Otherwise, why even have Becky come back? And you know what I'm saying? Why have Becky get beat up? So I can see Becky definitely taking that title from Lyra. Hopefully not, but I can definitely see it. I said I don't see Becky Lynch losing on her first pay-per-view back. Same here. I agree with you. I think that she's definitely taking it home. And I think that's their plan. I mean, Becky's the man, she's a big name, a big draw. At least she was. I don't know if she still is, but she definitely was. So I can definitely see them adding her to that list of champions to put more eyes on the belt, boost it. That title wasn't around when she was actually a women's workhorse to get that type of title. So I can see them giving it to her. I think Lyra's held it enough, you know what I mean? Robert said, Becky Lynch ain't my cup of tea. She ain't mine either, man. A lot of people like Becky Lynch. I'm not really a big fan. Honestly, I never really just understood it like that. I get her personality is cool, but like in-ring ability, I always picked the other horsewomen over her. I picked Charlotte, of course, over her. I picked Sasha Banks, of course, over her. And I even put, what's her name, Bailey over her. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I never really got that one. Lyra Valkyria don't draw no dimes. I don't know. She's starting to get like people behind her. When she first started, it was kind of a cringe thing trying to get people to go, woo, dun dun, woo, when she came out. But now people are fully, engaged. So, it might not be so hard no more. I don't know. And Robert said Mercedes Moné, Kate Sasha Banks over all of them, but Bailey ain't bad. Yeah. I know a lot of people love Sasha Banks, her in-ring ability. I guess I gotta watch her in like a long, full, untamed match, because I've seen what I've seen. I thought it was cool, but I ain't never seen nothing that had me go, "Oh yeah, she the GOAT." Like I don't know. I feel like that when I watch Bianca Belair or Rhea Ripley, but I don't really get that same vibe from Sasha. I don't know, but I like Sasha Banks. So my prediction for Becky and Lyra, definitely Becky winning that one. As far as Gunther and Pat McAfee, which is going to be crazy, I think they're using that as an auxiliary piece for something else. I think that, of course, Pat McAfee's not beating Gunther. Gunther's, winning or whatever. But I'm sure this is to introduce something else or someone else to fight for Pat McAfee, or to have Gunther. It's something, because Gunther's not going to get away with it, and it wouldn't do any side any good if Gunther just straight up beat Pat McAfee and beat him up. Like, it has to be something, some type of receipt for what he did to Pat McAfee, to where even though he beats him or beats him up, there's still somebody they're introducing or something happening. There's got to be a payoff. Otherwise, what are we doing? Rob said, I'm going to be laughing throughout the whole match between Pat McAfee and Gunther. Man, Gunther about to chop the beard off of Pat McAfee. That man gonna have a clean shave by the time Gunther get done chopping him. He gonna choke out Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee last word's gonna be hot. Yeah, that's gonna be wild. And thank you all for the extra like that came through. And for those watching, I appreciate that deeply, for real. So I guess that's a match, but I also see them adding Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus Julia and Roxanne Perez. I think that's going to be added to the bout or added to the card, and that's going to be putting all of them over. I think they had a really good advantage coming into it by beating up those two since they came on there, two NXT women coming on Raw and really kind of running the show and having their own matches and everything. So I don't know, man. Maybe they just might come out with the victory. That would be nice. They come out with the victory, and Rhea Ripley and Io Sky lose, and Rhea Ripley gets her match against Io Sky independently. That would be something that I would like to see. Miro, what's up, Miro? Miro, how you doing? Said Rhea Ripley Women's Championship wins Backlash versus Io Sky. Oh, so you think they're still gonna have that singles match? That would be good. It would be interesting to see Rhea Ripley and Io Sky go ahead and have that match. You said Rhea Ripley versus Roxanne Perez. I saw that. I read your comment yesterday, and I thought you were saying maybe it'd be nice for them to fight, but it looks like you already knew that they were gonna fight because they did fight last night. It was a good match, and Rhea Ripley came out victorious. But that's cool that you own that like that because I really didn't know. So either the singles match or the tag team match, I'd prefer just to have Rhea versus Io. But the tag team match I know will be fire because Julia and Roxanne are both really, really, really dope. So I like it that way too, honestly. Rob said, you think Jada Parker main roster ready or no? I don't know. I want to say yeah, but something's like, no, man. Like, I don't know. I don't think. So here's the thing. I think she is a good character. I like her character, her package, her background, all that. But like main roster, I don't think so. I don't think she has the move set to be main roster yet. You know what I'm saying? Her finisher is kind of like beginner level Naomi when it comes to the hip attack. You know what I mean? I think she needs something more. I think she needs a more prominent move set. Right now, she still feels like she's training or like an IG model that's trying it out. I don't think she's ready, but she definitely has the character for it. But in-ring ability, I think she still needs some time. But there's a lot of women on NXT to me that would do great on the main roster, including Sol Ruka. I think she would be great there, honestly. Yeah. Stephanie Vaquer is clearly a beast. I would love to see her on Raw. She would draw weekly. Like, she could main event Raw, honestly. And nobody would have a problem with it. She's that good. I didn't know she was that good until she came to WWE. I knew she was good before then, but I didn't know she was that good. Merrill says WrestleMania 42, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan 2026. We shall see. It might happen. When you get a chance, check New Wrestling World Order latest video. Oh, okay, Diedrich. All right, bet. I'll check them out. Rob said, I don't think so either. Yeah. Rob said, how about Nikita Lyons? Nah. She needs to come back and do more before I just say she's just ready and cool. Because right now I just don't see it. But you never know. And Meryl predicts, and Meryl says Liv Morgan heel turn 2025. Yeah, she already a huge heel now, honestly. And her and Raquel seem like they're gonna be holding on to them tag titles for a little minute. So we'll see. Rob said, I agree, my brother. Oh, cool. And said Nikita Lyons always getting injured. Yeah, I know. I knew about her coming back more than I knew about her actually being an active roster member. I saw memes about her first, and I was like, oh, so that's the one that was pinning people like that, and people was having a problem. And she was sitting on girls' faces and all that, and it seemed like everybody started doing it after that. So I don't know. Muriel said that they bash in Berlin 2025. I know you can't wait for that one. I know you ready for that one. That bash in Berlin gonna be crazy. Well, guys, it has been real. I guess I better get back on here before they say something. I'm about to head back to work. I appreciate y'all coming through. As always, Rob. Rob said that sounded like Shawn Michaels' idea. It probably was, freaky ass man. No, it probably was. But look, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy Tuesday, and I catch y'all on the next one. All right. See you, my brother Rob. All right. Peace.